Where is your hardware store?
We have two of them. One on Seward neighborhood on Franklin Avenue, in the original Seward Co-op grocery store, and the original store is over on Bloomington Avenue in the Phillips neighborhood, 25th and Bloomington.
Well, what do you think of today?
Well, I was very pleased that we had so many people here from the partnership that were here listening, as well as the council members. And I thought that the comments across the board were very respectful, and I hopefully instructive to those that are going to have to make a decision on this.
Well, your comments about shaping it into a reward rather than punishment.
Yeah. Well, it's my own experience. I mean, I know at the airport, we had plenty of sticks, and it's very difficult with a stick, but with a carrot, at a fraction of the cost, we got tremendous compliance.
You got quite a reaction from the audience on it.
Well, I think it's, in reality, what's happening every day is for the folks that are in this room, as I said, we're the last people to get paid. Our businesses only survive if the individual employees are treating customers well and doing a good job. So it is our number one incentive is to take care of them.
How many employees do you have altogether?
Well, we have about 10 part-time employees at one store and about 12 at the other store. It's a combination of some full-time and part-time.
Yeah. Well, you added some real sunshine, daylight, I should say, some different viewpoint. I think it was obviously well received.
Yeah, thank you for being here and covering.
Business is DP Property Management and the former owner of the Fine Line Music Cafe.
Okay, and what's been the relationship with your employees?
It's good. We have small employees now and a contractor. My tenant is still the Fine Line, so I still observe what goes on with hourly employees and how that affects both my tenants as well as my employees and my business and the management business.
Do you have paid sick time now?
We do not have paid sick time now, and we have a good payment plan and flexible hours, and that seems to be the incentive to work for me.
Okay. What did you think of the meeting today?
I thought it was great. It was great to hear the perspectives, a lot of thoughts. I was touched by the idea of all the creative people. We have a lot of creative employees in the Twin Cities area, and I think that's important to see how this would work, because it's a whole different world when you're talking about the arts and entertainment world, and that's something I'm familiar with.
What do you think is going to happen?
I think that the city and the advocates will probably make a very good case, and they're going to probably be able to get something accomplished. I think the businesses are just trying to limit the damage, and that seems to be the case of most businesses these days. They try to cut the downside.
Okay, you're running for the state legislature.
I am.
Do you think that the state should take a role?
You know what? I think they should have a debate and discussion about it, and they should find a way to help small businesses and everyday people, not at the expense of what policy people want to do.
The legislature has, by and large, ignored the issue.
I don't think they've ignored it. I think people have tried to advance it, and there's a process that's much more complicated and climbed. I think a lot of people would like to make this statewide, hence they want to get it approved here so they can use it as a model to approve it at the state level.
What district are you running in?
49A, City of Edina.
Frank Brown.
In your business?
Minuteman Press Uptown.
Okay. And how many employees do you have now?
We have a total of 5 employees.
Okay. And do you have paid sick time now?
Yes, we do.
Okay. How long has it been in effect?
Well, since I've owned the company, I bought the company back in March.
Okay. And what's your reaction? Has that worked out well?
Well, I think it sounded like everybody was gravitating towards an incentive program, and I think a lot of businesses, no matter if you just use an incentive program, they're not going to follow this, so there will be a lot of people going through the cracks.
Do you feel any of your employees have abused it?
No. I think it's more likely to see a business abuse it by saying you have to work 6 months and they get rid of you before the 6 months is up. So I think it'd be the other way around.
What do you think of today?
Well, it's good to have a good listening session and see the city council people here and everybody, participate.
Congratulations on running the meeting very well.
Thanks, Bill.
How'd you feel about it?
I think there was a lot of good feedback. I know businesses have a lot at stake here, especially small businesses and independently owned businesses, because the owners pour a lot into their work and are also very committed to making sure that their employees are healthy. So I was glad that we had a lot of people in the room to give feedback so that we can shape a policy to recommend to the council to make sure our city is a healthy place to live and a healthy place for people to work, but also healthy economically for independent businesses.
My name is Lonnie McWhorter. McQuirter.
Okay, and where's your business?
It's on 36th and Lindale. You probably purchased gas from there a few times. We've been around a few years.
How many employees do you have?
We have 6 currently.
And you have paid sick time now?
We currently do not.
How would that affect you?
We're still working through that right now and addressing with the staff. In this current climate, obviously, employee retention is most important for a business like mine. Is keeping good employees and also attracting them. What I will share is that we are typical in terms of revenue. We tend to be on the higher end of the spectrum in terms of what we see in the day. Well, we see about 1,500 customers per day.
What is the business? Tell me again.
We're a convenience store. So one of the segments of the business does incorporate fuel. We also have a lot of locally sourced items as well. But our big business is having items conveniently placed for our over 1,500 customers per day. So having competent staff and being safe is top of mind.
What do you think's going to happen in Minneapolis? How's your crystal ball?
Well, I've heard from a lot of very smart people who have been in business or been in nonprofits. In the end, you you're really optimistic in life. You become more optimistic as you get older, correct? If you live long enough, right? I mean, everyone has doomsday views when they're younger, and they tend to get extreme one way or another. But in the end.